All right. Week 3.
Week 3.
3 of them things.
It can't just be me, but does it feel like the weeks are going by a little bit fast right now?
They always do.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
football.
yeah. And then, like, in 2 weeks, it's going to be week 17.
Yeah, that's just how football goes.
I hate it. I don't like it. Football needs an 83-game schedule. Simple.
I said one. Each team plays one game a month.
You just have a ton of games spread out.
Would that even hit no, that wouldn't even hit a full year.
Over a year of football.
We only have 12 games. There's like 17 games down to 12 games.
Yeah.
And then you play or it's like, because you need 1 month.
Uh-huh.
It made sense at first.
Yeah, did it?
And now it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because then you would have to get rid of teams.
What if we played like...
He's really thinking hard about this one.
2 games a month.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then you have like 2 months or 1 month of rest and 1 month of the Super Bowl.
All right, let's get on to the shit.
All right. The thought process isn't working too well for you, I see. All right. Week 3.
I didn't get past the initial like 1 game a month thing. I haven't thought that far ahead.
We can tell. Week 3, starting tomorrow on Thursday. Thursday night football. Hopefully the announcers won't put us to sleep again. But they probably will, because it is the Niners versus the Giants in San Francisco.
And San Fran is 10-point favorites.
San Fran's winning it. Simple as that.
I mean, yeah. They'll cover the spread, please.
Mm-hmm. They might even double the spread.
Yeah. I mean, I'd figure they'll win by at least 21. Even though Ayuk is a game-time decision.
What's he questionable with?
Fuck if I know.
Hey, man, you're the Ayuk lover. You're supposed to know.
I don't follow the Niners with my heart like I do other teams.
You should know.
No. Or do you know?
Yes.
Yeah, look it up. Look up your Cowboys father's team. One of many.
Wait, what was the spread on the Niners? It was like 10.5?
Just 10.
He's questionable with a shoulder injury.
That's what it is.
I think he might play, though.
I doubt it.
It might just
Only
be
for the
sore.
reason of it being the Giants. I feel like there's no point in putting him in there. They're going to win either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he was labeled as did not participate on Monday.
CMC's going to have a field day on the Giants defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If James Conner puts up like 19, McCaffrey's going to have like 25 or 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got him in one of my fantasies. I could use the points.
Lucky.
Lucky.
You're so lucky, man. I wish that was me. Yeah, Niners are easily winning that. They're doubling the spread. I don't care what anyone says. They're doubling it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with that.
Nope. They doubt me.
Yeah, they'll put up like 45 on the Giants.
Yeah, they're gonna dog them.
Giants will
Any
do
score
what the
predictions?
Cowboys did to them.
45-14 Niners?
I got
think
30,
Niners.
I got 35-10 Niners.
Um, 35-3.
Man, you just meat ride my scores. I realize this.
Yeah.
Every week
I'm
it's
thinking
so similar.
I said this last week.
30. I was thinking 30, but I was like, "There's no way the Giants hold them to only 2 field goals."
Niners going to put up tubs left and right.
Yep.
So there's no way that Giants are holding them to 2 field goals. That's why I said 30.
If the Cardinals put up like 1, the Niners are gonna put up like 45.
Mm.
That's fair. All right. The next one. Mason has gone 2 for 2 so far. Can he go 3 for 3? Because we got the Falcons at the Lions.
Yeah, Lions getting the dub 27-17.
Say 24-17.
Just glazing.
See,
Absolute glazing.
Yeah, it feels good, man. I don't want to get away from it.
Their
I'm
spread
gonna
is
say
3.5. Lions are favored by 3.5, Joe.
Falcons win 21-20.
All right. Got a little
They are playing
upset
away.
brewing.
They are playing away in Detroit. So I don't know. I feel like it might be difficult for the Lions because they are missing C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I don't think it'll be tough. I think they put pretty easy work, but Falcons get a little garbage time tub at the end to make it look closer.
I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be close the entire game. Honestly. And then we got.
I just want to
Chargers
say, if the
Vikings.
Lions allowed a game like the Seahawks, I feel like they'll allow a game like
Falcons'
just like the
offense is nowhere
Falcons.
near the Seahawks' offense, though.
But their run game is way better.
Their
I
run
feel like.
game is, but I don't trust
I
their
think
pass
they'll.
game like
I
crazy.
think they'll control the clock, and Ritter will make plays to win. I mean, they're away, so not the best record away, but yeah, I don't know. I think if Ritter can overcome a mistake, I think they'll win.
We'll see.
Who knows? And then following that, Chargers at Vikings. Now the Chargers will get their first win of the season.
Yeah, that's marked straight even for the spread. There is no favorite. But the Vikings are at home, and you're supposed to get a, +1 at least when you're at home.
Mm-hmm.
So they obviously believe in the Chargers more. Yeah, I think the Chargers win this one. 2 horrible defenses, but good offenses. It'll be a good game. I got the Chargers.
But do we really believe in the Chargers defense like that much?
No, it'll be 31-28 Chargers win. It's going to be a close game again because both defenses are trash. Are you going to go 31-27?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking more 21-10.
You got way too much hope in the Chargers defense.
Just saying.
I'll say 34-31 Vikings.
Yeah,
Is this a 1 p.m. game?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Kirk will ball. I mean, he put up 4 tutties against the Eagles
In prime time.
That's what I'm saying. Their offense isn't going to struggle. It's just the defenses are going to be trash. It's going to be a shootout.
And I feel like Chargers defense is going to finally hold up. I mean, they got embarrassed for like 2 weeks, so.
I'm not putting any hope in that defense.
Oh, ye of little faith.
For good reason.
Nah. Next, we got Saints at Packers.
We're favored by 2, but I think the Saints win 20-14.
Oh, here you go. Nah, I think the Packers are. Nah, I'm going opposite. There's no way. Nope, not.
It's our home
Anybody?
opener.
Wait, anybody got the odds on this thing?
Yeah, Packers favored by 2. We're at home.
It's probably like minus 110, 105, 108. Yeah, I'm going Pack. I don't
feel
know
like
if
you
I
have to go
believe in this.
Packers.
I don't know if I believe in the Saints defense as much as everybody else does.
No, you're
Playing
tripping.
shitty offenses.
I feel like you kind of have to go Packers.
Cam Jordan and Lattimore like ranked at the top of their position. Their secondary and D line is nice, especially if we still don't have Jones back. I don't see us winning this.
Now, you said that about the Bears. So
Yeah, no, I'm flipping. Anytime you say something else about the Packers, I'm going opposite.
I mean, how are you supposed to know week 1 with a whole new team? What we're going to
It's
come
the
out and play?
Bears. It's the Bears.
So?
Y'all own the Bears.
So?
Own the Bears.
I'm gonna go Packers.
Go Packers too.
28-17.
Another 3-tutty game for Love?
I think another 3-tutty game is incoming for Love.
Oh, I'd be juiced, dog. 9 tutties in 3 weeks. I'd be on my absolute high horse on that shit.
What if it's a 4-tutty game for Love?
That'd be even more wild. I'd go put in a slip for Love to win MVP at that
Well,
point.
Jordan Love is right now ranked like number 4 in QBR rating, or completion rating, or something like that.
Not completion. QBR, he's ranked 1. The completion, he's only 55. He's low key, I think, 30th.
Oof. Joe, what are your score predictions for it then?
I'm thinking like 24 to 21. But that seems a little too close. The spread's what, -2?
Yeah.
Shout out to Texas real quick.
I
It's
think
finally
they'll
raining down
cover
here.
it by I think they'll cover it by a field goal. Yeah, I mean, this could be a really low scoring game, like 24-20 might be the highest. But yeah, I'm saying 24-21 Packers.
I love the hope.
He's going with the odds. All right.
You got to. The numbers tell you something.
Does Vegas just call you like every day and go, hey, just stick with the odds on this one?
Yeah, every day.
All right. He's got an in with Vegas right now. He's got an in with FanDuel.
They're kind of paying me. I'm like sponsored.
Continuing on
sued.
for a full sponsorship. Continuing on with the noon games, though. You got Texans at Jags. Texans are starting 0-3, sadly.
And Jags are
Yeah.
favored by 9.5.
Wait, who's at home?
Jags.
Jags.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on this one. Jags win.
Mm-hmm.
And this should be a pretty convincing win, like 35-14.
I don't know. CJ Stroud's made the team look pretty good. So,
Any spreads on this one?
9.5.
Oh yeah, the Jags will definitely cover that.
I don't think they do.
You think Texans cover it? Plus
Mhm.
9.5?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I think the
These
Jags win, but I think it'll be like 28-21.
Now, okay, so you're now going to read my mind and glaze my scores. Okay.
You didn't say anything. You're about
Okay,
to
I said
glaze
read my mind.
How can I glaze you? How can I glaze you when you didn't say
Did I
anything?
say that I said it? No, I said read my mind.
Yeah. So how can I glaze you if you didn't say anything?
Because
You just wanted to say I read your mind so you can glaze my score again. That's all.
No, because I
Okay.
was thinking 28-21, dude.
Uh-huh. Sure you
CJ
were.
Stroud has made the Texans look
Mhm.
good. There's no way that they cover a 9.5 spread. There's no way that the Jags do that.
Yeah, I'm going Jags 35-17.
CJ Stroud's about to have another good game. No picks. Watch.
No, I think he throws his first pick.
Nope, no picks. No picks. Calling it right
Hot
now.
take.
And then Broncos at the Dolphins. Dolphins are winning.
The Dolphins are favored by 6.5.
Dolphins winning by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, for sure.
35-14 Dolphins.
I don't think the Dolphins put up 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if the Commanders can do it, the Dolphins can.
I don't think they do.
The
I
Dolphins
think
might put up.
The Dolphins, let's be honest, they have a better offense than Washington. So I don't see how 35 is out of range for them.
I don't think they do it.
If they put up 42 on the chart, if they put up 45, 42 on the Chargers, they'll put up 45 on the
They put
Broncos.
up 36 on the Chargers.
They put up 37. Both of you were wrong, but that's okay.
Well, either way,
Okay, I was
swear
off
it was
by
like,
one.
I,
He was
I
off
swear
by
it
like
was. I
5.
swear it was 40s. They both had 40 at one point.
No.
I'm just kidding. You're
No.
right, Chris. I just wanted to get
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know
think
ball,
the Dolphins I think the Dolphins win like 27-17. I got the Dolphins winning.
I'm saying 41-17. There's no way that if the Broncos defense and their secondary can't keep up with our offense, there's no way they keep up with the Dolphins offense. They're
That's
gonna
why. Yeah,
snap.
that's why I say 35. Like it's not a dream that the Dolphins are going to hit 35 points when they go against Denver. Like there's no way.
We'll see. You're glazing it a little too heavy that if they don't now, I'm coming on the pod and screaming at you.
When do you not scream at me?
Like the first 3 episodes.
Okay, outside of the pod, you scream at me a lot.
Scream at everybody.
It scares me.
Good.
You
What's the
give me
next game?
PTSD. All right, next game. Titans at Browns.
Browns are favored by 3. They're at home, so they obviously get the 3 anyway.
I'm going Titans.
Me too.
Titans are surprising me this year. I didn't expect them to come out and get dubs like this. They're playing like hard ball, and they're coming away with like good victories and solid wins.
I just don't
I
believe
don't
in
know.
Cleveland. That's all
Yeah,
my
I
thing
don't.
is.
Yeah.
Especially
That-
no Chubb. I'm not buying the Browns.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for Deshaun after he loses again to go on his burner account and talk about it wasn't his fault.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be a close game, though.
Mhm.
I also think it'll be low scoring. I got like 17-14 Titans win.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It's going to be close.
28-24 Titans.
Nah, I don't think the Titans offense is really like that. I mean, they're like doing enough to win. They surprised me against the Chargers, but the Chargers defense is ass.
I mean, I think they struggle
Yeah.
just because the Browns line. That's all. They're not going to be able to. Henry's not about to snap or nothing against
Nah.
Garrett and that D line.
Myles Garrett's just built different. I'm still going with 28-24 Titans. Then we got the Bills at the Commanders.
Bills are only favored by 6.5, which I think is quite low.
We cover spread for sure.
That's kind of sad for Bills fans.
You do not cover spread.
Yeah,
well, I
we
mean,
cover
Washington's
spread.
getting a lot of hype. Like, they're genuinely in a lot of people's top 10s right now. So, I mean, I don't think it's sad for Buffalo. But I think they easily cover the spread. I got the Bills winning 34-14.
I got the Bills winning 38-34.
28-7 Bills.
You said 38-14?
Hmm?
You said
31-14.
28-17?
He said 28-7, not 17. He's not giving
Oh.
y'all hype like
you,
that.
You said
Relax.
20. You said 37? Commanders?
Of course, yes. I'm a Commies fan now.
I'm gonna clip
Yeah,
that.
I'll be surprised if we come out and
No, you're not. Fuck
play
that.
any
No, you're
sort
not.
of good.
No, you're not.
Yep. Anytime you say
Um,
anything good about Dallas, I'm literally coming out with that clip.
I don't think
Fuck off.
we'll win, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good game and we can at least. If we get the second half Commanders like we did against the Broncos, it'll be a good game. If we get the first half, we're getting blown out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It depends on which one of them shows up. I'm hoping for the second half, but yeah, Bills will win.
Yeah. Unless Josh Allen does like how he did against the Jets.
I mean, if the Jets
But-
can pull off a dub, Commanders might be able because we got a better team than the Jets.
I mean, Josh
Let's be
Allen was
honest.
just out there doing shit against the Jets. So, I mean, I don't know.
Allen,
But I
is
still
he a
got Bills winning.
better home quarterback than a road quarterback? Because
Huh?
weren't they Josh Allen a better road quarterback or a better home quarterback? Because wasn't they were at the Jets, right?
Yeah, they were at the Jets.
And they were home week 2, weren't they?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think I'm not saying we're gonna win, but I'm at least hoping to cover spread.
Nah, you won't.
Yeah, Commanders plus 6.5, right?
Yeah.
Book it.
Just put all.
Throw the
his white
house on it.
savings.
Throw the house on it.
Go
Yeah,
do
exactly.
it. If you believe.
If you have that much faith in the Howl Band.
Dude, that boy's a baller. He didn't get a team of the week for nothing, baby.
That's fair.
Last time Commanders quarterback got fucking team of the week. Griffin. That boy's still getting cards.
Yeah.
Band for life. Next game. What's going on with the next one?
Colts at Ravens.
Ravens.
I hate to say it,
Ravens are
but the
favored
Ravens
by
are
8.
starting. I hate to say it, but Ravens are starting 3-0. I don't like saying that, but they are.
I think the Tiger King's
31-17,
gonna.
the Ravens.
Yeah, I was thinking Ravens put about 35. I think old Tiger King for the Colts is gonna come out and have another decent performance. But they don't do enough to stop the Ravens offense. 35-14. Or give the Colts Tiger King some credit, and I'm gonna go 35-24 Ravens.
21-17 Colts win.
Ooh.
I got the Colts.
24-17.
Do you believe in what they say?
21-17.
Minshew Mania?
Yeah, I always believe in Minshew Mania.
All right. Is it just because he looks like Uncle Rico?
A little bit of both.
He can throw it a quarter mile.
Yep.
Throw it right over that mountain over there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next up, Patriots at Jets.
Bill's not starting 0-3, and Zach Wilson's not beating the Patriots. Patriots will win. The spread's only 2.5 for the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
I think they cover, and they'll win like 24-14.
They win. They cover the spread with ease.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't think so. I think they'll win by like a field goal.
What was the spread?
2.5. Patriots are favorited.
So you got Pats winning 20.
24-14.
I'm gonna have to say 28-10. Just because I feel like the Jets are gonna get that one drive touchdown. Plus, I kind of need them to get a touchdown because of Garrett Wilson.
Who you got, Joe?
I got Pats 24-21.
All right. Would you look at that? We get to move on to the afternoon games.
Finally.
Exactly. Start off the afternoon games. We got
We're almost
Panthers,
halfway
Seahawks.
there.
Halfway there. Start off the afternoon games. We got the Panthers at the Seahawks.
Seahawks are -6.
Oh, yeah. They're going to beat the brakes off of them.
I got the Panthers winning.
Wow.
24-21. Panthers win.
Last second field goal.
Yep.
Okay. 24-14 Seahawks.
And I'm saying 28-10 Hawks.
You want to
think
know
the
why I'm
Hawks-
taking the Panthers, Joe?
Because
I do believe Vegas has something. There's always an upset in every slate. And the other two games we have at the 3 o'clock games is Dallas and Cardinals and Chiefs and Bears. There ain't no upset in those two. Big trust.
These actually got a point.
I mean,
Nah, none of y'all are changing your minds. We're
I
going
know
to the
I'm
next
sticking
game.
to my guns. I'm still saying Seattle winning, but you kind of have a point.
Not always. Not always. There's
Fact, this is the most that me and Joe have agreed upon.
Yeah.
This feels weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have some different picks this week. Everything's lining up a little different. Did we all say Titans?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. The last two afternoon games, like Mason just said, are Bears at Chiefs and Cowboys at Cardinals.
All right. So we'll start with Cowboys and Cardinals. Dallas is favored by
Easy.
12.
They'll win by like
easy.
21.
We'll win by like 24.
Yeah, it's going to be 31-3. Dallas wins.
I have to glaze the score on that one.
What's new?
Shut up. Hey, man, it's Cardinals, all right? Our defenses look good. I got check down champion Dak Prescott back there.
I'll say 30. I'll say 35 to 10.
Cowboys winning 100-0.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Cards suck. Offense, defense. Boys are going to take care of them. They're barely going to put up any points. I'll give them credit for a tub and a field goal. They're going to cover spread with ease. Yeah.
All right.
And then the Chiefs and Bears, the Chiefs are favored by 12.5.
I think the Chiefs are just going to steamroll over the Bears. I got Chiefs winning by maybe
The Bears at home?
28.
No, Chiefs are at home.
I got Chiefs winning by either 28 or 30, honestly.
I got the Chiefs winning this. This is going to be the game that they completely bounce back, and they'll win 45-10.
Chris, what'd you say?
I didn't give my score prediction.
He was waiting until I said it. Go ahead and say 45.
No. 35-3. Bitch. See, I can be different too.
Sometimes.
Fuck you.
I'm saying, I mean, the Bears' offense is absolutely terrible.
There's no fucking way that Justin Fields throws for a touchdown against the Chiefs. There's no fucking way a Bears running back is scoring a touchdown against the Chiefs.
Now you're just tripping. You act like the Chiefs' defense is that fantastic.
I'll say 45-17 Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, I think they definitely get a touchdown. Chiefs' defense isn't that scary.
Yeah, their offense, their secondary is horrendous. They literally have nobody. If it wasn't for their D line, they would literally get burnt every fucking play.
Hey, I have faith in my big boys making sure that nothing can happen. You gotta have faith in that defensive line, man.
Didn't say I don't, but I don't have that much to where they don't get a touchdown.
Chris Jones walks away with 2.5 sacks.
Probably. Justin Fields walks into him.
Yeah. That was my Ohio State quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But now I claim C.J. Stroud. I don't claim Justin Fields.
Well, got to claim him too.
I don't want to.
Too bad. All right. Sunday night, Steelers and Raiders. Raiders are favored by 2.5.
And Raiders at home?
Yeah.
Steelers win this.
I say 24-21 Raiders.
But the Raiders are at home. And I think the Steelers are kind of a bad road team.
Steelers are just bad, dude. They have Kenny Pickett.
No, I got the Steelers. I don't think Jimmy G is going to be able to keep up with the defense. Adams might be out, or at least he's going to be limited with that injury. So I got the Steelers barely, though. I think it'll be like 17-10 Steelers win.
What was Devontae Adams' injury?
I think it was a hamstring.
Okay.
Chris said Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And what was the... What was your score prediction?
I said 24-21 Raiders.
Oh, this is a tough one. Both teams kind of suck, but who sucks worse?
Steelers, just because they're offense.
Didn't the Raiders? So the Raiders played the Broncos week 1. They beat them. Steelers are about their level. I don't think the Steelers' defense is as what it used to be, and their offense sucks. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna say Raiders. They are favorites by 2.5. I think they'll cover that. I think they'll win by a field goal. I'll say 17-14 Raiders.
All right.
And we got doubleheader Monday, baby. Again.
Oh, yay.
We got the Eagles and Bucks.
Hopefully it's not as dog shit as last week.
Yeah, we got the Eagles and Bucks. Eagles are favored by 5.
Ooh, I think they dropped too.
I mean, I think the Eagles win and cover the spread without question.
The Eagles are winning by 10 points.
I got the Eagles 31-10.
Hmm.
24-14 Eagles.
I think because I think the spread was a little bit higher, and I think it's been dropping. I think it'll be a little bit closer than what people think. I still think the Eagles will probably pull out a dub. I
But
think
do you
they
think they're going
win,
to cover the spread?
which is what 5.5,
Just 5.
just 5. Oh, I think they'll win by like 10 points. I'll say 31-21. Eagles.
Uh, so,
Then we got the Rams and the Bengals. And the Bengals are at home favored by 2.5.
I think Rams win this one. Bengals been sucking dick. You know, Rams, they don't look as bad as I thought they might. I think it'll be a close one. They did wake up last week.
is it for sure that Burrow is out, or is it still like a game
I have
time
no idea.
decision?
That's why I'm honestly going to say if Burrow is playing, I have the Bengals winning.
Yeah.
I have them winning 24-21 if Burrow plays. If Burrow's not playing, I think the Rams win 28-7. So jot both those down, Joe.
Burrow plays, Bengals winning 21-17. If not, Rams win 28-10. It really just, I feel like it really all just depends on Joe Burrow playing, honestly.
I say even with Burrow playing, I think the Rams still get a dub. I mean, it'll be close either way. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna go with Rams 24. Because what's the Bengals is what -2?
2.5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of it's a pretty tough game. I'll say 24-21. With or without Burrow. Especially with Burrow, I mean, it's going to be a close game. Without him, because who's even the backup quarterback now for the
The
Bengals?
Bengals, who did they pick up? Here, I'll look it up real quick. Jake Browning.
Oh yeah, they're going to get dogged if he doesn't start.
Yeah,
if
that's
he
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
start.
If
Yeah,
Burrow doesn't
Bengals
start,
need
it's
Burrow.
bad.
I'll say 24-10 without, and then if they have them, I mean it'll be close, but I still think the Rams would win maybe 24-21 with the Rams are surprising me. The Bengals are kind of surprising me even more that they suck. I don't know if it's something with Burrow. They definitely woke up last week, but if he's having some sort of like injury or he's feeling some soreness in his, because it's a shoulder injury, right?
Calf.
Calf. And I mean that definitely affects his throwing motion and power. Because that's the one that he hurt in preseason.
Yeah.
Because if it's still affecting him in like week 3, even with just like a headline, whether it comes out and it's still undecided, it's kind of bothering him. And if it bothered him like it did in week 1, they're not going to beat the Rams with the way the Rams have been playing, like offensively and defensively. For them to even be able to keep up with the Niners last week in the first half, and still show some poise in the second half until the Niners kind of put it away. Yeah, I think they'll come out and take care of the Bengals. It'll be a close game, but I think the Rams will win.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I think that injury is definitely going to be the biggest thing. Because even if he does start, it still might affect him at to some level. Because I don't know what they did last week in the second half, whether they shot him up with something, but he definitely looked a little bit different than the first week. And if they come out and it affects them as much as it did in week one, with the way the Rams been playing.
Yeah.
They're finna do to him what the Chiefs did with Patrick Mahomes. Just shoot him up with a fuck ton of drugs.
Yeah, fact. Is this an asterisk game? Asterisk game.
Yeah, basically, if Burrow's out, it's an asterisk game.
Yeah.
It doesn't count. Doesn't matter. All right. So, Joe.
Yes.
You had a very interesting idea yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Would you
I
like to
did.
go over that idea?
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe we do a fantasy portion where we talk about players,
Mm-hmm.
who we got on our team, who you might be able to pick up, any sleepers, who to look out for, who had a good game last week,
Yep.
maybe some people that you should start. I think that'll do well. I think, we could start doing that. Whether it be its own show, whether it's on, in a little segment after picks, before picks, which I think would, sit well as well, or we could, always do a separate one, maybe like a day or two, because today is what, Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe it could be like a Wednesday thing, like,
It's
a
Wednesday.
day. Oh, it is Wednesday? Oh, I thought it was Tuesday.
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest. I thought it was Tuesday too.
I'm always a day off, these days. My schedule's so tight. I'm always running around,
Of
busy
course.
bee. Um,
The little
so,
busy body.
exactly. So it could always be like Wednesdays, like the day before the Thursday night games, get everybody ready, get us ready.
Yep.
Jot any notes down. So, I mean, I'm with that. If y'all are with that,
I'm 100% with that.
I definitely need to. I mean, I won both my. I went off last week, so I mean, I don't know if I need any help because I'm like that. But
You just built different.
yeah, last year I wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need fantasy help, but we can help the scrubs. So
Yeah, like me.
yeah,
All
the
right.
newbies.
You weren't supposed to agree, but cool.
You're a newbie. You're a freshman. We gotta go give you a swirly.
What are we in the 80s?
Yeah. Sorry, not everyone was born in 2008.
Not that young. Okay. I say we go ahead and do some of that now.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Bet. Joe, would you like to start us off? Who do you think people should be starting this upcoming week?
Well, let's start with like quarterbacks. Who do you think are like some good quarterbacks to start?
Start
If you have, let's put it this way too, though. If you have like an injury on the team, like a Burrow, who would you pick up to go out and get right now? Like that's usually available in leagues.
Mm-hmm. That's a tough one.
Ooh, yeah,
I
that's
can
a
name
good
some
point.
people. I got them pulled up. That's available.
Yeah.
Bring it
Pull
up.
them because I might not be able to pull them
Yeah.
up.
So basically,
You have the
people
list. We don't.
Should we start with
available-
starters or should we start with like starters and then we like bench and then like
Yeah, we work our way from starters to the
Yeah,
bench.
because right now I'm saying like for quarterbacks, like who's available in most leagues right now is people like Jimmy G, Matthew Stafford, C.J. Stroud, Minshew, Mayfield, Pickett, Howell.
I think Stafford, Minshew, How? I mean, he's putting up, 2 tubs, a rushing tub, and at least like 200 some yards. Besides that one, deflection of an interception, he hasn't thrown a pick, in that fumble, in week one. Last week he was real tight.
I don't think you go Howell in case.
I
Burrow
mean,
is out.
Yeah, no, but if you need a backup, if because some leagues are real deep. 12 team leagues. It's hard to really find a quarterback
Yeah,
that's
that's facts.
gonna put up double digits.
Hmm.
So I would probably go Stafford or Minshew. I'd probably go Stafford over the Bengals.
I'd definitely go Stafford. I mean, the
Yep.
Bengals have the 29th
With
ranked defense for fantasy
yeah,
stuff. I think Stafford will put up points, but I mean, like Joe said, like in a 12-man league, you're not going to find a Stafford. And in that kind of scenario, I mean, Howell could be a pickup, even though he's going against Buffalo. Howell's been balling. He's been laying some absolute pissers and stuff.
yeah, like you may not start him this week, but in the next couple of weeks, past the Eagles games, Howell's got
Mm.
some easy games coming up. As far as any other players, I think if you're starting anybody this week, I would start, Purdy, over
Hmm.
against the Giants defense. I mean, he's going to put up numbers. Tua over the Broncos defense. Let's see who else we got. I'm
Start
going.
Jalen over the Bucks.
I'm going Jay Jet. Obviously I think he's going to have a big game. He's going to put up another, big performance against the Chargers defense. Um, who else we got? Anybody for running backs?
I mean, that dude out of Los Angeles, man, if y'all picked him up in the waivers, that
Yeah, and
Kyron
then
Williams,
Nuka.
yeah, he's a receiver, though. But yeah, no, I'm hip.
I'm just here to be here. I don't know much about fantasy.
Anybody we benching? Who's
Oof.
having a tough week?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you got to put Ayuk on the bench since he's a game time decision. You can never really look at stuff like that and feel comfortable starting people like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I definitely wouldn't start him at all. I mean, any Bengals receiver right now is kind of wishy-washy again until we find out about Burrow. If Burrow ends up being a game time decision, I don't know how much I'd trust any of the Bengals receivers.
I probably, if Burrow actually plays, I'm gonna be honest. I would probably put T Higgins over Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase just hasn't been producing at all.
Now, I don't know. I'd keep Chase in right now. This is their first rematch since the Super Bowl. He's going to want revenge, especially like it has been like a slow 2 weeks for him. They're going to want to start feeding that man the ball.
Yeah, if you have any offensive Cowboys players, play them. If you have CD Lamb, start him. Obviously, if you have Pollard, start
Except
him.
don't start Brandon Cooks because he's still questionable.
No, he'll be back this week.
So
Oh, okay. So yeah, that just reminded me, if you got Daniel Jones on your starting lineup from last week, bench that man. He's not going to do anything against the Niners. They are going to steamroll them, and don't be a me. Don't forget to do it and leave him on the bench and then regret it when they get punished. Thursday
Yeah,
night.
no.
So
Cooks is playing.
oh yes, he's fully
Yeah.
healthy now.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's start Cooks then.
if you got Henry, I wouldn't trust Henry too much. He hasn't really been big this season. The boys, I don't know if they're trying to shy away from it since they picked up Hopkins and they're trying to go with the passing game more, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not putting up numbers like he did last year.
I'd 100% start Joe Mixon this week,
Yeah.
whether Burrow starts or not.
Yeah, because they're going to lean on the running game regardless, especially if
Yeah.
Burrow's calf's still affecting him like that. They're probably not going to have him take many many passes. Yeah, I would definitely start Mixon as well.
Yeah.
I think I have
Tight
him
end
on
I
my.
like this week is Laporta for the Lions. He's been
Wait,
like number 4 in fantasy this year. He's been putting up better numbers than Kittle, to be honest. Even though
Yeah,
Kittle got the Giants this week.
with the Falcons secondary, I mean, they did their best to take away, the Packers, Jalen Reed, even though he caught 2 touchdowns. I think they're still pretty good. I think they find a way to kind of strap down. But the Lions got receivers too. But I think he'll catch a tub if they get in the red zone. They like going to tight ends, especially off play action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Laporta might put up some decent numbers.
What are we thinking about Kyle Pitts?
No. Kyle Pitts is
Yeah,
they're
no,
not a
he's not
pass heavy
getting.
team.
Yeah, especially not to they're gonna look for Drake London. I mean, yeah, and then go with the run game. I probably would bench Pitts. There's other tight ends you can go with over
Yeah,
Pitts.
I'd start a lot of people over Pitts.
All right, three people that you would start over in positions.
Give me.
Start over who?
Say Kyle Pitts, for example.
I mean, do they need to be like people that are off the bench?
Off bench, waivers, whatever.
I mean, Evan Ingram, Kittle, Waller, Zach Ertz, I'd start over him. I'd start Hayden Hurst, Higbee, Gerald Everett, Dallas Goedert, David Njoku.
So literally every other tight end in the league.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts is not a guy that I'd have in any of my fantasies. Dude doesn't put up numbers.
Note to self, drop Kyle Pitts. Okay.
Kyle
about-
Pitts just is not that guy. I don't trust the Falcons passing game like that. And again, like Joe said, when they do pass, it's Drake London, or I'd even look to pick up Mac Hollins with Gardner Johnson out.
Yeah. What about defenses for the week? What are we saying for defenses, guys?
I mean, people like Philly, Dallas, New England, they're kind of obviouses. You know what I'm saying?
Any defenses that might be still free agents?
I mean, you could look at the Titans against Cleveland because, like I said, I feel like that's going to be a low-scoring game, and I don't trust Deshaun Watson at all. Nick Chubb's not starting. You could also look at Seattle. Their defense is available in a lot of leagues, but I mean, they're going up against Carolina. A lot of people think they're not going to do too much. You could look at teams like the Raiders. They're going up against the Steelers.
And I mean, without Joe Burrow, if the Rams are available, most people probably have the Rams already picked up, but definitely start him. If Burrow's not playing. Let's see, going down the list. I mean, obviously start the boys if you have them.
Niners, if you have
Chiefs,
them.
obviously, yeah. Yeah, that's about. I mean, I would say those are like the few, must starts for the week for sure. The other games are going to be close, if not really much scoring, a lot of yards allowed, or points. I would say even the Dolphins defense. I think they have a top 10 defense. If they're not better than us, I mean, pick them up against the Broncos. The way the Broncos played in the second half, I mean, yeah, the Dolphins, yeah, they'll definitely get a pick.
And if you got a weak running back room, dude, look at Condre Miller for the Saints with Jamal Williams out and Alvin Kamara not coming back till next week. They're going to be run heavy, especially against the Packers defense. And I mean, Kareem Hunt, he should be available in almost any league. And the Browns just picked him up with Chubb coming off that season-ending injury.
Yeah.
Don't try it in our league. I already got him.
Wow.
Woke up
you got
early
the
this
inside
morning.
scoop. You got the inside
Yeah.
scoop.
This
I
man
woke up early
was
this
sniping at like 5 in the morning.
It was an hour ago.
Nope, 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it says 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's 5 a.m. right now.
Not all of us are dogs like that in fantasy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a lot to learn.
Yeah. It's okay, freshman.
Calvin Ridley gonna have a big game against the Texans.
Yeah, I mean, you can even look at Christian Kirk. I think you can look at all them receivers for real. I'd probably aim more towards Kirk, to be honest. But that's
is it
just
safe to say the running back that you mentioned for the Saints will be a sleeper?
I mean, yeah. I don't even know if he's a top 100.
And if y'all haven't picked up Jalen Reed, pick him up.
Oh, facts. Especially because who knows when Watson's ever going to play football.
Also, Zach Moss.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Two good names to pick up if they're still available in your league.
Facts.
Yeah, with Watson out, Jalen Reed, I think we'll have another. I think he's going to develop into a really good receiver. Love already seems to like him. Two tubs last week. Played really well. I think he might have another big game against the Saints defense. Yeah. Follow these tips, and you can score 130 points like me.
Exactly.
Can't wait to go 1 for 12 in our fantasy season.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
I know. It's okay.
I'm just here to look pretty and emotional support.
All right.
I'm only good at one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
And our viewers can tell which one that is.
Yep. The pretty part.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would y'all say that's about it?
I just want to add one more. Algier. Look for Algier to possibly have a big game against the Lions. With some injuries on defense. I think he might have him and Bijan Robinson will have another big game. I know they're getting Cordell Patterson back this week, I believe. He was
I don't think
activated.
Patterson's going to make any difference, though.
Nah, he's not going to be, he might only get a few carries, which, might limit the other, maybe Algier. But I'm hoping Algier has another big game against the Lions. They've been really utilizing Bijan Robinson. They did a good job last week. I think with the Lions defense with some injuries, like I said, I picked the Falcons to win. I think their run game booms.
Boomski's in the chat.
Booms. No, we can't get copyrighted. We can't get sued. EA's
There's
gonna come
no
after
shot
us.
they have that during copyright. You think they went out and put a patent on Boomski?
Hey man, people be putting patents on everything, man.
Yeah, they do. These days, you never know.
Facts.
Can never be too careful, I guess. Fuck it, we already said it. So
Yeah.
let's keep in the chat.
Yep. Time to go up on the PlayStation, play 2K.
Yep. All right. Time to waste my life away. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. We will see y'all next week, next Tuesday. Peace. Bye. Have a good day. Anything else I want to add?
Nope.
All right. Dallas is better than Green Bay.